Hey, it's me, your boy Blue Getsuga, and today I'll be talking about some of my favorite archetypes slash decks.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Anyways, let's get started. First off, we have Gokis, because if you know anything about me, I really enjoy playing Gokis. I think I've done I think I've played Gokis up to around 7 times and recorded them on my channel. So I think I have like around 20 to 21 Goki duels on my channel. So yeah, I really do like Gokis. I like their aesthetic, and I also like their playstyle, and I like the fact that they function as a toolbox deck as well. Next, we have Dino Wrestlers, because just like with Gokis, I like their aesthetic. And I do like their playstyle. The only thing I just can't stand about this deck is the needless restrictions on a lot of their monsters. I wish this deck was better at doing what they're supposed to do, and I wish Konami would actually give them more support. Next, Harpy Ladies, because I like their aesthetic. And I also like their playstyle as well, because I really enjoy how they also function like a toolbox. Plus, Harpy Lady Conductor is my favorite. She is my favorite Harpy card, and she is the reason I really like this deck.
Believe it.
Altergeist, because as much as I hate facing off against Altergeist, I really do like playing Altergeist. Altergeist is a pretty fun deck for me to play, not to play against. And it was one of the first trap decks I really got to enjoy playing. Blackwings, because I don't think I need to explain too much about Blackwings. They're a toolbox, they're aesthetically pleasing, and I like their playstyle. So naturally I gravitate towards Blackwings. Next would be Speedroids, because for similar reasons why I like Blackwings. They're a toolbox, they're synchro based, and their aesthetics are pretty amazing. And they're pretty fun to play. I can't wait to actually play Speedroids. Hopefully I'll find free time to play Speedroids as well as most of these other decks. And I guess soon, TG might be considered one of my favorites as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening. Hazy Flames, because I honestly like their aesthetics. And I feel like they're such a cool and underrated deck. Plus, if you stuck with my channel since the time I created it, you would also know that this was my first ever deck I decided to record. Plus, when Master Rule 4 rolled around, I decided to just play this deck and pilot it, and it was really fun to play. Especially at the beginning of Master Rule 4. I played against Cyber Dragons, I played against Light Swords constantly. I played against a ton of decks with this deck. And I actually saw some levels of success with it, which is pretty surprising.
Are you for real? For real? For real? For real?
For realsies!
Which is also why I kinda continue the meme where I constantly ask if Hazy Flames will get support, or I would just pretend like Hazy Flames is like a top tier deck, because again, this is like a very, very low tier deck. But I got quite a considerable amount of wins from using this deck, at least at the beginning of Master Rule 4.
Nice. 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 Nice.
So that's why I actually grown to like this deck. Chronomalies, I like them because they're aesthetically pleasing, and I also do like their playstyle. I like how they are an OTK deck, but they're not a complete all or nothing deck. Also, I really like their Xyz monsters. Digital Bugs, because they are very aesthetically pleasing, plus I also do like their gimmick, and I really hope Konami actually gives this deck more support going forward. And for, I guess, Perform Mages and Performer Pals, because I'm counting them as one archetype, at least for now. Perform Mages, they're aesthetically pleasing, plus I like the character who plays them. I really wish Pepe didn't scar Konami, and Konami would actually decide to either unban some of the performance cards, or at least provide Perform Mages with extra support. As well as with Perform Pals, I mean, because of Master Rule 5, they're not really all that amazing. I wish they got like more cards that actually allows them to benefit in Master Rule 5. Also, I really like Performer Pals because prior to Master Rule 4, I used to enjoy playing that deck quite a bit. It was really fun to play Perform Pals back then. Next, we have Amazonis, and no, I do not have a buff lady fetish. I just like the aesthetics and I like the playstyle. That's all.
That's not remotely true.
Plus, Amazonis Empress looks pretty damn cool. Gladiator Beasts, for the same reason I like Black Wings. They're aesthetically pleasing. I like the designs. Plus I have quite a bit of history with Gladiator Beasts. And Dragon Maids because they're aesthetically pleasing. There's not really much to say about that. Plus, I like their art style as well as I like the fact that they're also a fusion-based deck. Anyways, tell me your guys' favorite archetypes in the comment section below, and it's been me, your boy Blue Getska, and I'm out.
Goodbye, Jojo!